Hello and welcome. You're about to watch the Virginia Tech Sports Medicine Drug Tester Education video. Here at Virginia Tech, we incorporate a very specific protocol to ensure the accuracy and efficiency of our drug testing system remains high. This covers the process from notification to the completion of the test and contains a lot of information. Therefore, be sure to pause and rewind when needed. Consult a staff athletic trainer if you have any further questions. Drug testing is and will be a vital part of our practice at Virginia Tech. To begin the process, the athlete, coach, and sport-specific athletic trainer are notified 24 hours in advance by email from the staff athletic trainer in charge of drug testing. The athlete must also be delivered an appointment card instructing him to report to the athletic training room immediately to sign the notification form. It is ultimately the athlete's responsibility to respond to the notification in a timely manner. However, the team's athletic trainer is encouraged to remind the athlete when needed.
So, man, just got this form.
The athlete will report to the athletic training room the day of the notification to sign the notification form, as well as provide the location and time of the notification. The athletic trainer will then instruct the athlete on where and when to report for his test and give the athlete his appointment card. Be sure to communicate to the athlete that failure to report on time to the drug test will result in an automatic positive. The athletic trainer must also place the notification form in the drug testing binder after the notifications have been signed. On the day of the drug test, the athlete will be required to provide proof of identification by his student ID. The tester will then fill out the top section of the drug testing form. Use the athlete's student ID to ensure the information is correct. The tester will fill out the athlete's student ID followed by his 2 to 3 letter sport code. For example, football is FB, softball is SB, and so on. Under no circumstances use the athlete's social security number as identification. The tester will then check either random or reasonable cause depending on the reason for the test. Next, the tester will fill out the gender and sport. Be absolutely certain this information is correct. Any mistake in the process will likely result in a false test. When you are ready to begin the test, call the athlete to the area just outside the physician's bathroom. Ask the athlete to open the drug test box and inspect it to make sure the seal on the specimen cup is intact. Next, instruct the athlete to remove bulky clothing and leave them outside along with any bags or purses. Then escort the athlete into the physician's restroom and instruct them to wash their hands. All tests must be conducted in the physician's restroom with no exceptions. Once in the physician's restroom, first have the athlete pull his pants to his knees and lift his shirt to his belly. Then instruct the athlete to fill a specimen cup with a minimum of 30 milliliters. Finally, watch the athlete fill the specimen cup. Once the athlete has filled the specimen cup, read the temperature sensor on the side to determine if the urine is between 90 and 100 degrees. If it is within the correct range, mark yes on the custody form. If not, mark no. Then have the athlete pour 30 milliliters of urine into the smaller specimen cup and the rest in the toilet. You can take that and pour it out. Next, ask the athlete about any current medications or supplements they are taking. Report any ADD medications, supplements, pain medications, and anything else that could potentially register a positive test. List the athlete's responses in the remarks section. Next, check the single box on the right of the form to signify what test was performed. Then, sign, print, date, and record the time in the appropriate section just under the remarks section. Look over the sections that you just filled out and check to make sure everything was recorded accurately. Next, instruct the athlete to initial and date the seal at the bottom of the custody form. Observe the athlete doing this to ensure that he lists his correct initials and the correct date. Then, on the pink form, underneath the white form, have the athlete fill out the box at the bottom, requiring him to provide a phone number, sign, print his name, and date. Again, observe the athlete doing this to ensure he fills everything out correctly. Next, have the athlete remove the seal from the bottom of the page and seal the small specimen container. Then tell the athlete to remove the smaller seal from the page and save it for later. Then instruct the athlete to place the small specimen container in the pocket of the bag that contains a sponge. While he's doing this, recheck everything on the form one more time and fold it up. Instruct the athlete to put the form in the pocket adjacent to the specimen pocket. Next, ask the athlete to remove the sticker and seal the bag. Finally, have the athlete place the sealed bag into the box and place the small sticker over the front of the box to keep the lid closed. The tester will also need to date and initial the outside of the box. The athlete is now free to go. The tester will need to keep the pink and green forms for documentation and keep the drug testing box aside to be shipped once all of the drug tests are finished for the day. This concludes the drug testing process. If you have any other questions, please talk to one of the staff athletic trainers.